Wednesday, March the 2nd, 2022 on this Gregorian calendar. Blue star Kachina, red sun, multiple objects, and star family. Let's zoom in. You don't even got to zoom all the way in. Two lens flares to the right. You can see the blue Kachina sitting on the right-hand side of this, what we call the sun. And let's go in a little further. Sure. Flickering sun, flickering light. As everything starts to set itself up in position, everything is starting to align. Not an airplane. Not an airplane. This is an amazing time to be alive. What an amazing time to be alive. What an amazing time to be alive. What an amazing time to shed light to your brothers and sisters, to show them their own individual light. What a time to speak with no fear. What a time to rejoice. What a time to reflect and accept. And this is all about this. This is what the age of Aquarius is. Reflection, exception, standing on your own square. That's it. This is what this age of Aquarius is all about. We're going to find out that every species should have been maintaining their species and not infringing their ways on another. We are definitely going to find that out. And it is happening faster and faster every day. This is being sped up every day. It's going to be a saucy summer. The UV index has increased exponentially. UVC radiation is on the ground. This is the year of the start of the Great Separation. This is why Ukraine, all these wars and rumors of wars have to take place. This will be the year of the Great Separation. We will start to separate whether we want to or not. The sun is separating us. And a lot of people are having a hard time accepting that. That's fine. Like I said, the age of Aquarius is reflection and acceptance. Everybody should be their own doctor, their own herbalist. What do you need these people for? No one should know you better than you. No one. This is happening fast. What a time to be alive. What a time to be here in the age of Aquarius, the age of great awakening. What a time to experience this. To be on this side of the realm and experience this awakening. You have no idea, my brothers and sisters. You think let me say this to you. A lot of my brothers and sisters down here are so consciously miserable that they wish they were in other spaceships. I wish I was in the spaceships, man. I wish I hadn't go through all this. Man, you have the slightest idea. You have the slightest idea. I wouldn't trade this position for nothing in the world, man. Nothing in the world. I wouldn't trade this position. This is glory right here. This is glory right here. To be able to wake up, be born in hell, knowing that your parents were born in hell, knowing that their minds were ripped away from them, knowing that they were trained to practice this generational curse that we pass down consistently. And then for you to wake up as an individual and see your own light and then want to shed light or show your own brothers and sisters their light. Do you know how glory that is? You know how glory that is? So many of our people are afraid because they don't want to lose their vessel. But meanwhile, they're losing their consciousness. We so afraid of physical death, we don't understand the mental death that we are under, that we are literally experiencing on a day-to-day basis, what we are doing to ourselves as individually and what we are doing to children. We know how to punch, we know how to kick, we know how to target practice with guns, we know how to slice with knives, but we are afraid to pick up that book and learn thyself and know thyself. We are afraid to learn anatomy. We are afraid to learn DNA. We are afraid to strengthen each other consciously. How sad is that? How sad is that? We are afraid to be creative. We are afraid to raise our own children. We are afraid to be our own doctors and herbalists. We are afraid of that. We are afraid to connect with nature. We are afraid to connect with the sun, the universe. We are afraid to be one with it all. Because they done told you that there is someone outside of you that is a creator. That is outside of you, that is a creator, that created all of this. And you don't know collectively, together, my brothers and sisters, we did this together, collectively. We put this test together. This is a glory test. We did this. You really think it's a war in the heavens? Where my brothers and sisters dropping crop circles, moving in and out of this dimension at will, popping up on radar, going off of radar, moving at 100 to 200 miles per hour in the ocean, in the water. You really think it was a war? It's no war. They can't deal with us. So we had to put ourselves through this test, the great ultimate test. What an amazing time, my brothers and sisters. What an amazing time. I value you all. I sincerely do. We have to learn to love ourselves, love yourself, and value others. When you no longer see the value in something, you're supposed to move on. You're not supposed to stay there and use love to keep yourself around that person, or materialistic shit. Either one. Some of us love materialistic shit more than we love ourselves. It ain't even got to do with another body. It could just be with just the material world. Some of us love money more than we love life. But you will quickly find out the detriment that you are living under. This was not an enslavement. This was purely an embarrassment that is quickly coming to an end. Good morning, my brother. Peace. I'm doing good.